Hello everybody, I'm your host Egoist TV. Welcome back to the channel. You might wonder yourself, hey Ego, what you doing with that weapon? Thought you said you wouldn't farm it. I needed a light weapon. I changed my mind. So what I did, I went back to Amityville, I got Crash, and I did the Moonglow quest 10 times to get the light version Moon Crash, which is the DA version of Crash. Then I did like 3 or 4 bandit quests just to get the gold back. But for now, the things we're gonna do is I'm gonna go to Lady Celestia. I'm cashing a promise I made. We're gonna buy pet food with the DA, with the DC, the dragon coins. We're gonna buy super special dragon chow for 5 points for 25. Here you go. Now we feed the boy. Super special, that's the one. Now that we've done this, let's go train our boy. We're gonna go 1 in protection, 1 in magic, 1 in fighting, 1 in assistance. Early, before you get like your first 100 points, in my humble opinion, this is the best thing you can do with your dragon. And we're gonna go for fighting. We're gonna stack fighting. Alright, very nice. Vega is nice and fed. Alright, you can never teleport from Celestia, I forgot. We're gonna start off daily quest. You guys know what it is. You know how this goes. And of course, it gives me a light elemental, to which I do not have a dark weapon until next level. Now that we can use that weapon because it's a sword, let's summon the boy. Make him dark. He's now dealing 12 to 14, which is insane. And let's get to it. Sleepage. Lash. Hell yeah. How are you guys doing today? I'm okay. I'm a bit groggy. I did not sleep all that well. That's okay. Recording. Got a nice coffee. It's gonna wake me up. I'm gonna feel great. I'm gonna record maybe 4 or 5 episodes today. I do record them in advance. I'm building a backlog in case my machine gives out on me, which is one of my bigger fears. For sure. I'm gonna go ice and fire here. Traditional boost damage. He's gonna attack us. Are you the elemental that has an effect? You do not have an effect. Fire. 170. Okay, that was pretty pathetic, I ain't gonna lie. So on the docket today are darkness weapons, and we are getting closer to a place where you can obtain a decent sizable amount while we still have boost. By the way, I'm gonna go for final. That is absolute trash. Lash it is. I'm gonna blind him. I don't want to deal with this man's antics. I'm gonna go for the heal. Just use our baby's attacks. Let's just regular damage rotation until the light elemental's dead here. This is, I'm almost always going to do this quest, maybe at the beginning, maybe at the end. This is gonna be the period of time I use to address you guys with either life updates, with computer updates, with what's going on, how I'm feeling. I'm gonna ask you guys questions. I'm gonna answer the comments. Someone left a really nice comment the other day on my first video, and I was really happy. It's the first comment I ever received. And it was very kind of you. Right, we crush. We get 3 of our dragon coins back. It's gonna take a couple of days to get them all back, but there's no rush here. No Orb Saga. So last time we did Haunted House. I was going to go do Willowshire Burns. We did Saving Limb Crest. I was tempted to go here, We have to do pirate and ninja. I think you can just do this right now. You have to do the window. Okay, let's do wind orb. We're gonna travel map. And we're gonna go to... We're gonna go Osprey Cove first. We'll clean out Osprey Cove. Osprey Cove has access to water weapons with very cool soundtrack. And some of the most expensive weapons you can get in this game. 12,000 for a level 4 weapon. My goodness. And it's metal. It's not even good. Deck swab is a literal mob. Can you imagine paying this price for a mob? Come on, man. Come on, man. Alright. So we're gonna do all of these quests. Vast, there's much to be done. If we finish off those ninjas. Or we just made the whole of a lifetime. One of our teams recovered a ship called the Anna Maria Baragli, which was shipping a load of water-breathing potions to Sword Havens. Once we sell all those water-breathing potions, we'll be rich. But the ship was overrun with ninjas before we reached the harbor. The ship is anchored just outside the cove right now. The ninjas are looking for the potions, but we hear them amongst the gunpowder barrels in the powder room. I need you to board the ship and secure the potions before the ninja do's. They will be distracted looking for the cargo. If you move carefully, you will be able to sneak past some of them. Here's a little insurance. You got the bomb. Rhubarb hands you a large bomb. This item will not show up in your inventory. Thanks? If we can't have those water-breathing potions, no one will. Get moving immediate. Get moving, matey. Alright. Let's kill some ninjas. Shadow Blade Master. They're weak to silver. Unfortunately, our silver staff is locked behind 2 levels. There's no music. You guys know what that means. Oh. I apologize for the jump scare there. Alright, alright, alright. Ninjas aren't much of a threat here. Especially with how our dragon is now. Dealing all this damage. Although they have darkness resistance, I'm gonna change its element. Let's make you... Cute little fire dragon. Gonna meditate. Then we'll fury and that'll be it. Heal up while you have the shield. Take a sip. The throat's gonna need it today. Alright, alright. Dual Blade Assassin. Do they have different resistances? No, just silver. And you know damn well that pirates do not use the silver weapons. My man's got that scurvy blade. How strong is that damage over time? Let's say 5 to 15. $5 to 15, that's insane! Oh, this quest is quite sizable in XP, isn't it? Little beam. So from this point on, with the dragon coins, we're gonna spare them, of course. The ones that I've been thinking of getting was like the either the eternal light wings or the wings of the Thousands Inferno. I haven't decided yet. I don't think so though. Even though the grind is painful, it's a lot of dragon coins. The wings of the eternal light look really good. Really good looking wings. They're like light wings and they have like an effect, they move. They pair well with a lot of the armors in this game. I'm gonna sleep you. I'm gonna stun you. I'm just gonna end you. Here you go. Meditate. We're gonna maintain our full stats here. Because you never know when you're gonna find a change in a quest that's just going to absolutely destroy you. Shields up, son. Oh, you are really weak. Why are you so weak? Beam. See ya. Oopsie daisy. So these first quests are just gonna be like cleanup quests, essentially. Fight a couple pirates here and there. There's a couple of quests I'm skipping over. I'm accelerating a bit. We're gonna do Necropolis pretty soon. Might do both of these in the same video. It's gonna be an extra long video, but you know what? I don't mind it. If you're watching this content, I don't think you will either. Ain't no way I'm about to post a 20-minute video for Dragonfable series that just is every like 4 days. No way. I have the time. It's a privilege, but I have the time to record. I'm gonna use it. More Shadowblade Hunters. Why can't I just have your katana, huh? You gotta keep it from me. Ooh, mobility resistance? My goodness, you do. Anyways, get stunned anyways. You know what, see ya. If I can skip you, I'll do it. I was mentioning the quest for Moonglow. Earlier in the video. The quest for Moonglow is the quest from the weaponsmith in Amityville, where he gives you... Sorry, losing my ideas here. It's the Pumpkin Patch and Raven quest. When you fight like a big pumpkin dude at the end, you gotta do it 10 times. Alright. Yeah, it wasn't long enough to make a montage. And the quest isn't interesting enough to like show it off, really. I'm not certain if you have to kill every ninja for this quest. I kind of hope not, because there's a lot of them, boys. Dual Blade Assassin. If the music's a little bit too loud, let me know. I'll pull it down. Might be a bit too loud for me. I want it to really just like be a background tremble, you know? Because if it's too loud, I'm gonna go dead silent. I'm just gonna get entranced by the music. So I gotta like focus up here. Okay. When we upgrade our dragon with the 10,000 gold that is required, which isn't something we're gonna rush, by the way. I'm not gonna go as soon as I have it. I'm gonna spend the money. It's a lot of money. Do a cheeky heal here. Meditate. And a boom. Powder room is locked. You'll have to find the key, which is on the other side, guarded by a pirate, I believe. I'll let you guess based on the enemies we're fighting. There you go. Do we gamble on the same luck we had last time? With the crits? My goodness, it is early in the day. Especially for someone that used to be a night worker, damn. More coffee. Phenomenal. Just like the Popeye spinach. Make sure you don't forget to actually eat spinach. No, but do me a favor. Today, go out, buy yourself a spinach, get yourself a nice spinach salad in your body. It's good for you. Shadow Joden? Boy, go to sleep. Virgil has had enough of your antics. I'm gonna meditate. Then we're just gonna damage stack. You don't hit hard enough to worry me. I'm looking at the stats as he looks at the stats nervously. Now we'll use the stun. Have no mercy. Alright, we're at maximum capacity. Boost. That is nothing. 70% boost and I'm dealing 100 damage? Bruh. We'll go ice and fire here. It's fine. That's enough out of you. A sippy sip. Key. Potions? No. Parchment? Forged papers? Nah. Every volume is hard. Excuse me? I'm gonna have to ask you to not do that. I can't believe how good Lash is. I really can't. I was expecting like a 5 to 6 damage over time. Nah, man. 15. Alright, continues. Bomb this shit. Well done, you really showed this ninja what happened when you tried to steal our stolen goods. We should make enough gold from the sale of those water-breathing potions that we can all retire. Why do you look troubled, Virgil? You look like you forgot some... Virgil? What did you do with the bomb that I gave you? Never mind, I think I can guess. Ugh. Now, not only do we not have the potions to sell, but we have all that water-breathing potions in the ocean. No one will need to water-breathing potions ever again. They can just breathe the ocean. Ugh. Oh well, at least the ninjas didn't get them either. I'll just tell Captain Blackberry they blew up the ship. I'll save you from the captain's wrath this time, but if you blow up one more ship, so help me, I'll sell you out faster than you can spit on a sea cow. You owe me, Virgil. You have to work for me for a long time to pay up those potions in that ship. Let's get back to work then, Swab. Right, very nice. Cursed Fingerbone. A level 25 ring with negative luck. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is what you love to see. Because that is economy. See ya. What a pile of garbage. Rins of Cardona. Let's do it. I remember really disliking this quest. Unfortunately for them, though, now we have a light weapon. Sorry, there's music. There's music! We got a bot. Moon Crash. Yes, Dragon Element. Light. What's wrong, little fella? Sleep. There we go. Long live Vega. We worship Vega on this channel. Not in a get on our knees kind of way, but as a Gucci Gucci Goo kind of way, you know what I'm saying? The thing's adorable. I will accept no criticism. Sleepage? I was gonna do heal to like kill the turns just so I can like meditate. There is something I need to double check real quick. What is this? Is it a notification that affects me? No, it is not. Do this. There we go. Just had to update my statuses so that I don't get like notifications in game. It may not bother half of you, but it bothers me. I don't like it when I'm in a video and I hear a Discord notification because I paused the video to go see. So I'm gonna save you all the trouble. Put the Discord on mute and mute the other tabs that aren't music related. All right, we're a couple of steps closer to the our next class. You know what? Why don't I just damage rotation these guys? Sleep, energy. I love that there's like 2 damage rotations that you can do on mage. But I think with the 70% boost, we can just like pepper him with shots. Like 70% boost, you used all of it, meditate. How nice. What a well-rounded starter class. The bees, not the bees! Well, I'm technically committing an actual crime. Because bees are something you are not allowed to kill in Canada. The bees are in-game, YouTube. In-game. Do not send a firing squad to my house. Please and thank you. There's gonna be some chill questing. There are some quests that have really long dialogue and don't really affect the Orb Saga like at all. Like the dialogue that I just skipped over from the pirate does not involve the orb at all. It was more like just some flavor text. All right. Medipads are kind of useless now, aren't they? With the reworks to the starter classes. It's been a long time since I've played Rogue. I don't know how Rogue, like, plays. Last time I played it, it was, I'm gonna be real, it was a bit miserable. The Cryptic was definitely fun to play, but man, that thing was it was a drinker for FP, let me tell you. Hey look, it's the level up sign from MechQuest. Will I do MechQuest on this channel? Probably not. MechQuest has a lot of do this quest 100 times in the main quest, which I am not a fan of. I'm looking at you, Western Planet. I found it quite painful to play. I do have a max account on it as well, but it was like... It's fun to play on its own, but I don't think it's good content. And it's unfortunate because the game looks amazing. When it comes to MechWarrior, like, modification games, it has to be up there for sure. It's a game I never got Star Captain with, though. The reason for not getting Star Captain was just because the game ends. I won't say more than that. If ever you want to check it out for yourself, see what the fuss is about, spatial key is required to open the door. We ain't got it. We're gonna have to find an enemy we can get a meditate off here. There we go. You're just what I need. And a last spit. And these quests give a lot of XP. My goodness. This might not seem like a lot, but it is. Like, if you're doing a quest that requires you to farm items, like, let's say you're farming for the Destiny weapons, if it gives, like, this amount of XP, you're gonna over level and you're gonna be forced to continue doing those quests. To upgrade the Destiny and Doom weapons. Which is why I'm of two mind about getting them. Neil. I'm gonna be real, that's just because I've been burned there a couple of times. So, what is next for us? We need a darkness weapon. We need an ice weapon. But ice at level 19, we get a decent option that we can just straight up purchase in the pulsing revival in the player suggestion shop. There's like the staff version. I know pulsing revival, I think, is like the name of the sword. As for this light staff, it's going to be our staff of choice for a while. It's our only like high level weapon. Cheeky power here. Yeah, we got one more turn in us. For sure. The yeah, using the dragon coins is really more for you guys. If I was playing by myself, I would just wait the days. But I want to show off. I want to show off Vega. Vega's our channel mascot for the foreseeable future. Might be forever, in fact. I'm gonna make Vega a thing. Every game that there's a dragon, if I can make a red dragon in any way, shape, or form, if I can customize a thumbnail, not a thumbnail, a pattern, let's say on a car, or like a mech warrior, or hell, even house design, we're gonna have Vega here. I'm gonna learn to draw it so I can make better art of him. I'm not much of an artist. I used to be. Kind of lost the ability on the pencil here. Let me just complete quest here. Thank you. Cobalt axe. What does that look like? It's level 11. We can use it. Wow, that thing looks good. But we have our energy weapon in the form of Surgings, and we have options at level 20. So, no use for this. We'll sell it. Box of ninjas. So the wind pearl was taken by someone named Draketh, hmm? Someone working for the ninjas, no doubt. Draketh sounds like a slippery character, but I know one who is even more slippery. Further inland is a Sneevil ninja training dojo. We have an agent on the inside. Boy, let me refocus. Take a sip. Focus. At least I think we do. Agent 58 is a master of disguise, so it's hard to know who he's working for sometimes. Anyway, these Sneevil ninjas are a rogue force. They aren't tied to Titan's ninjas, and they're very good at gathering information. They know all the comings and going to show snuff. If someone has left the island on, then they will know. You must work fast to find it. Draketh is still on Show North Island. And there he is, Agent 58. You'll find you once you get there. Get more than swab. Alright, that's Agent 40, my brother. Alright. Ninja Okami. Let's get in there. I believe these are light resistant ninjas on top of it. They are. Look at the little bastards. No music. Music. How much gold did these give? 6 each? We're gonna kill every Sneevil we see. I'm gonna change the element of little fella to ice. Ice? Why ice? Well, you'll see. Let me cook. Alright, mana's back up. That is not the button I wanted to click on. Well, here's 22 damage for my troubles. Ooh, interesting. Anyways, strictly moving on. That is very early for a healing pad. So I do believe Okami to be weak to ice and water, I believe. Anyways, As for the music I'm using, by the way, just write copyright music on YouTube, and you'll find like lists that are like 3 or 12 hours long. I select one of those and I press it play on my tabs in the back. Like, you know what? Put it maybe just a dash higher for you guys. How about like that? How the audio would feel. There you go. I know what I said about the it's harder for me to focus, but at the same time my voice is loud, so just in general. I got a large lung capacity, big man, big voice, huge feet. Finding shoes is always a pain. If you're wondering the size of my feet, for some reason, it's a 15 or a 14 large. And that depends on the branding for the 14 large. You know what? We're taking damage here. We're gonna stop being stupid. Stun this man. Heal up. This is our survivability right here. That's him. I'm gonna show you guys something really neat after this as well. Well, after this quest line, the whole thing, I think I'll make 2 long videos. They're gonna be long, and I'm gonna post them both in the same day, which is probably a week from now. The backlog is large, ladies and gents. I will still respond to every comment I see. Dude, look at the money. Ego, if you really want to make money, why don't you just go to the arena with the ninjas? I know. You can sell the junk for some cash. But I am not going to start farming that quest when we have a base class. There he is. Ukuchi no Okami. There he is. He is weak to ice, but he's weaker to water. That kind of surprises me. Alright, let's make him wet. Very poor choice of words. Let's drown him. In-game. There you go. Now YouTube's gonna be happy with that one. Yeah, we can go damage rotation here. Although you have 200 to fire. So we'll go damage rotation, but we'll crit on the ice ball. I love that you have 50 immobility resistance and he still got stunned. You love to see it. So 70 boost, you go meditate and ice ball. And hopefully it deals 200-ish. Let's see if we're so lucky. I highly overestimate the damage we're dealing. How about you chill? Why'd you do way more? Because you do this to me. Taking hits on the schnoz anyways, he's dead. We did it. Black Pearl, we'll keep it. Oh, you need to purchase the armor with the forged papers. How much are you? Just for prosperity. You know what? You're gonna wait. We're gonna put the black pearls in the bank. Captain's orders, let's do it. Alright, we meet Captain Blackberry here, which isn't actually a thing here. Alright, kill the crustacean cheapskates. I.e. the Mr. Krabs. What's our best weapon for this? Is it Vendetta or Sir Jinx? 20 to 38, 25 to 33. Let's go Vendetta here. We paid for this staff. Didn't pay much, but we paid for it. We're gonna shield meditate Fury here. We're gonna focus him. Then stun the last one. Because our MP button is it's real fast. That is not enough. Alright, we'll take some hits on the schnoz. We'll take 8 to 12. Alright. Kill you. Stun you. You have 20 resistance. We're gonna make sure we don't have to deal with that, yeah? One of the quests I'm going to read in its entirety will be the Darkness Orb, because I think it's my favorite one. I really like the Darkness Orb. It leads into the Ravenloft saga, which is probably one of the best bits of storytelling of this time, for what it is. You wouldn't expect it from a Flash game, let me tell you. That's some serious resistance you just put up, my man. Out of my face. Hopefully we get a decent water weapon maybe from this. You'd think the type of quest with the monsters in it matches the reward. It doesn't always. Sometimes it do, sometimes it don't. Sometimes it's paired in the opposite fashion. Alright, we're gonna murder the water gym bros. Stun this man. Did not expect him to vaporize, but that's the name of the game. No sleepage. Stun him. Know your place. So yeah, I'm gonna have something neat to show you guys at the end of this video. I'm very eager for it. I wouldn't call it necessarily game breaky. It's a bit goofy. I used to remember struggling in this this quest on mage, like way in the past, back when meditate was a 1% MP and the regular attack didn't give you any mana. Back then you had to grind your potion levels, and you would like chuck mana potions into the cooker and just redo that quest over and over. It was kind of miserable, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna lash for lethal. Fish and chips, let's do it. There you are, and with no friends this time, you'll be easy. Virgil, I heard that you were on Show Enough Island. Why do you have to be everywhere that I am? I'm the hero of the store, it's my job. Since we both know that I'm just going to beat you senseless, why not just hand over the window and make it easy on yourself? You dare to speak that way to me? You should be bowing to me. Don't really see that happening anytime soon. This is your last chance, Drac, at the wind orb, now. There is nothing that you could do to me that is worse than the price for failing Sepulture. Besides, I would never give it back to Captain Blackberry's stooge. If you want the orb dog, then come and fetch it. So, funny enough, this quest is I think you got 5 turns before the wind orb, like, rips you apart. But we have killed Drakith before, and I think it's semi-scripted. Yeah, we blocked, that's funny. Energy. We have to go ice and fire and hope for maybe a crit. Ice. Watch the orb just wreck us immediately. Oh, god dang it. Oh well. Dragon, what did you... I did nothing. The wind power, the wind orb, such power. That was dragon magic. The orb must know that I am rightful king of this land. It responds to its master's desire. With this power, you're no match for me. No one is. I finally beat you. Man, that felt good. Look, my hands are even shaking a little. Now to finish you with the orb's power. What? No, orb, obey your master. Stop this. Finish, Virgil. No! I can't let Drakith keep the orb, or worse, give it to Sepulcher. Ooh, brain freezers. What's that look like? I think those sell for a lot, though. It's not that good, but could definitely be worse. Right, quest? Red Betty spell. Well done, Virgil. I don't know how, but you did it. But Drakith and the Wind Pearl dropped into the Red Betty less than an hour ago. The captain has asked to see you on the ship, but take care. There's a devilish look in his eyes. I've never seen such a fierce look on him. And Captain Blackbeard's a man known for his fierce looks. I do not care for this fool. Just kill Drakith. I dare. We're gonna go shield and then we're gonna do damage rotation. So Drakith Mace seems like he's not very strong, but he actually hits quite hard if you let him. He'll hit you for 60 a turn. But if this is a damage race, we'll win, because we have a heal, and you only have half a chance to hit us twice. It's not quite 60, it's a little bit less. We'll take the heal here. 87. Fire. Crit on Vega. Let's go. There you go, Neil. Alright, see ya. Now, Blackberry here. Turns out, he's a sucker. He's an absolutely ugly creature. We're gonna heal and we're gonna kill Blackberry here. Oh, he's weak to energy. I had no idea. Been a while since I rocked the Surgings. I.e. yesterday. He's affected with sleep. Shit, that's not what I expected. We're gonna go energy into energy, which is a true combo. We're gonna do something a bit different here. I'll sacrifice the boost for the crit hit. We'll go ice, we'll go meditate, we'll go fire, and then we'll go crit, which should be all the turns of boost. Just tossed an elemental at me. Heal up. He has no idea what's about to happen to him. Boom. We're not done though. Oh, we do lose a lot of booze, don't we? Still worth it. It was not worth it. The ninja wind orb, by the way, is more or less the same as this, but with ninjas instead of Ooh, hold on, wait a minute. We have access to something fishy now. So something fishy is a Titan fight. And I need to upgrade my Titan. Riptide, what do you look like? You look good. Very good. See ya. So we're gonna go home time. Lady Celestia. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Titanize. I'm gonna do dragon training. I'm gonna train him twice. And I'm gonna pause the recording. And I will see you guys right after. So we are back. I did 2 rounds of dragon training to get the stun. And that's pretty much, I think, all I need to beat its fishy. And we hit level 16 in the process. You guys know exactly what that means. Anyways, what you guys might be saying, did you seriously keep the Kage Katana for a simple mean? You're damn right I did. Have you lost your mind? Alright, something fishy, let's do it. You might actually make us struggle now that I think about it. We'll have to stun well, and we'll have to defend well. Wait, the Kraken has no music? Alright then. Immobility resistance, you say? Also, I made the crystals. I was gonna go dark, and I was like, it smudges in a bit, so I went pink crystals. They look so good. Defend. Well, basically, you can do this fun little loop. Okay, immobilized by stun. One more turn of stun. Crap, he hits us. Anyway, scale. You have to be careful to never let King Bracken actually hit you. Because if he does, he can hit you with the spit and then you'll never hit him again. So, that's fishy. So much XP. So early on, if you're going to farm a quest for money, I don't recommend this one because of how much XP it gives. But if you don't care about XP and you just want gold, this is definitely one of the ways to go. But we got one of its good staffs. I'm gonna go here. We're gonna go load. I don't want to see you. And I want to see you. Very nice. How much is the spell we just got worth, man? Bracken tier, level 33 water? Definitely a good staff. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. That thing hits pretty dang hard. I'll keep it. We got the inventory space. I mean, we might as well. So you can do the Sepulture quest, but it's like you don't need to. You already have that Wind Orb part done. So we're gonna go Shadow of the Wind Village. Look at that beautiful FPS. Hold on. So in the next video, we'll do all of his quests. I'll post it in the same day. Don't worry. I don't know if it's like too much Dragonfable for you guys. I don't know if there's like, if there is such a thing, to be completely fair with you. But, yeah. I just wanted to take a look. If you have a better suited sword, Iria, that's barely a katana, really. Well, okay. 20,000 gold. My man is selling this the price of a Destiny weapon. So what did I want to show you guys? So we're gonna go in the back. The back rooms with you. Alright. And I wanted to show you guys a source of weapon we're going to take. You go Battleon. Usually you can't access this before finishing the Fire War. That's why I said it's a bit breaky, but let's just say Draconan's on a vacation, yeah? Yes? Okay, good. Crafting weapons. Build my own weapons. Train blacksmithing. Ready. So I've done a couple of levels on my own, but I wanted to showcase. Consider it a guide. You know what? I'm going to put that in the title. Sparkly Bell of Lumberjack. what sparkles? A diamond, a bell, and lumberjack. So it's basically word association. And then you get, you have to replicate it, and if you get it wrong, it'll tell you. And then every time you roll. If you get the roll, you go up in level. This goes up to 35. Then you go make weapons. Now, weapons can get expensive. If you go to buy material and you look at, let's say, red blossoms, 550 gold, 600 gold for baby dragon teeth, brother. Ugh. But there are decent weapons in here. This is also where you go to upgrade your Doom weapons, but I'm going to make a whole different video on that, probably a short. So, if we do the wind seal fragment, that the wind quest that Ash gives us at the beginning at level 14, we can have a wind weapon. And you can go all the way. Here you have a bunch of weapons you can get, and we are going to craft a couple of ones, and I'm going to tell you when I craft them. We're very much looking for the Three Sister staff at level 24, but I'm not all that pressed for XP for now. We're just gonna leave. And that's the little guide for how you craft weapons in this game. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.